I'm Pam. I'm 45 years old. My daughter Kelly graduated from college and moved out of the house 2 years ago. Now, it was just me and my husband, Bob. We weren't living together anymore, but Kelly and I always texted each other. And the other day, she told me she got engaged. My husband and I were really excited to hear the good news. We couldn't wait for the wedding, but then something unexpected happened. One day, when I got home, I found this envelope addressed to Bob. What the? It's from a loan company. Bob was never good with money, so I was always in charge of the money. A few years ago, he borrowed some money without telling me, and we got into a huge fight because of it. He promised me he'll never do anything like that again. I really hope I'm wrong about this. Maybe it's just a misunderstanding. Yeah, that's gotta be it. But recently, he was on edge. Everyone around him was getting promoted these days, and he didn't like that, I guess. Maybe he borrowed some money and went to the casino or something to blow off some steam. I better have a talk with him tonight. That night when he got home, I confronted him right away. Hey, this came for you in the mail today. So you know something about this. You promised me you weren't gonna do this again. I didn't open it yet, but here, open it.
Fine.
Then he opened the envelope and showed me the letter. $1,000 with interest. Well, I have some money saved up, so it's nothing I can't handle. I thought it was way more than that, so I was kind of relieved. Hey, we talked about this. If you need money, just ask. Please don't go out there and borrow money from loan companies like this.
But it was a few days after I got my allowance, and I thought you'd get mad if I asked for more.
Yeah, but that's irrelevant. So what did you use it on?
Gambling.
Wait, is that why you've been coming home late these days?
Yeah.
He loved to gamble. That's why he got into debt the last time around. Gambling isn't a bad thing in itself, but he was an addict. He couldn't control himself, and that was the problem. But yelling at him might make things worse. He always gambled when he was stressed out, and he was stressed out because all his colleagues were getting promoted. So I didn't think yelling at him would solve the problem here. So I decided to let it go for the time being. Then the next morning, I came up with an idea. Bob, why don't we go on a vacation or something? It'll be great to relax and take your mind off of things. I thought it was a pretty good idea, but Bob said,
Huh? I don't wanna. You always look down on me. I don't like spending time with you. You make more money than me now. You think you're better than me now.
Huh? But I never look down on you. Ever. I never do that.
You're lying. You don't say it, but I know you feel that way.
There's no talking to him when he gets like this. I don't know what to do. So I decided to get some help. Bob's sister Nancy lived nearby, and she always helped me out with things like this. She was really a friendly person, but I heard she was in a motorcycle gang when she was young. You don't want to make her angry. Bob was really afraid of her, and he usually listened to her, so I always went to her for help. A few days later, I met up with her at a cafe. Sorry I'm late. My husband came down with a fever this morning. Oh no, sorry to hear that. We can reschedule if you want. Oh, it's fine, no worries. And sorry about my brother. What did he do now? So I started telling her about what happened. And these days, he's always coming home late. There are several casinos on his way home from work, so I guess he can't resist it. Pam? Yeah? What time does he get off of work? Around 7 p.m., I think. Oh, okay, I see. What is it? Oh, nothing, no worries. I'm gonna look into this and get back to you, okay? She had this weird look on her face. Not sure what it was, but I guess I'll just have to wait and see. We were only there for about 30 minutes. Her husband was sick, so I thought I should wrap it up quickly. On my way home, I had some errands to run, so I headed to the bank. Every month we send his parents $500. A few years ago, when we got married, they paid for our wedding, so we wanted to pay them back little by little. At first, his mother said it was fine, but it didn't feel right, so I insisted. It was the right thing to do. Then, a few days later, I got a text from Bob's mother saying she wanted to talk. It was a few weeks after I found the letter addressed to Bob. I got the text a few hours before work was over, and she texted Bob too. She said she wanted to see both of us. I always got off of work before him, so I headed over there right away. It sounded like she was in a hurry, so I got there before Bob. Her husband got sick several years ago, so I haven't been in their house for a while. I rang the doorbell, she opened the door and let me in. Thanks for coming on such short notice. Sure thing. How's your husband? He's doing well. Thanks for asking. He's taking a nap right now. Is Bob coming? He didn't return my text. When he's working, he can't use his personal phone, so I'm sure he's just working. I'm sure he'll be here soon. Oh, okay. Well, the thing is, she looked really upset for some reason. This can't be good. I'm truly sorry. She started apologizing to me. Huh? What are you talking about? You've been really good to us. You helped out Nancy with her wedding, and you send us money every month, but I don't know if we can help you anymore. Help me? With what? Hold on. What's going on? We're living off of our pension now, and my husband is sick too, so... Okay? What I'm saying is, we can't support you guys financially anymore. Help us financially? I know your mother is in the hospital, and I also know that you recently got a demotion at work, but what is she talking about? I know you need a lot of money, but we just can't help you anymore. I'm really sorry. $500 was a lot to begin with, and now you guys want $1,000. I just can't do it anymore. She started apologizing to me again. She was crying now. I had no idea what she was talking about, though. What's going on here? Hold on. Who told you all of this? Huh? Bob, why? Wait, the money I've been sending you every month, you got those, right? Yeah, all $2,000 of it. I'm really grateful. $2,000? That doesn't sound right. Over the years, I probably sent over $10,000. Then it hit me. Bob was stealing money from both of us. I cannot believe this. Oh! I was enraged.
I'm here.
Then Bob arrived. Ugh, I'm gonna tear him apart. He was lying and stealing from us all along. He's gonna pay. I decided to teach him a lesson. A few seconds later, he came into the living room.
Sorry I'm late. I tried to return your text, but my phone ran out of batteries. So what's going on here? What do you guys want to talk to me about? I'm kind of busy, so can we get this over with? I'm a pretty busy guy, you know. So what is it?
Busy? Ha! He just wants to go gambling. I ignored him and turned to his mother. Hey, I've been sending you money for a while now. $500 every month. Then I took out the bank book and glared at Bob.
Ah.
That shut him up. Wait, is that's the bank book we gave you when you guys had your wedding?
Ah.
And, I know you used to send me money every month, but Bob told me you got demotion, and I thought that's why you stopped. And your mom's in the hospital, right? No, I didn't get a demotion, and my mom's doing just fine. She's not in the hospital. What? A few months ago, Bob gave me the bank book and told me to deposit the money here from now on. He told me that you said you stopped using your old account. What? That's not true at all. Wait a minute. Yep, he's been lying to us all along. He's been stealing from both of us. You got anything to say to us? He was done for. His face went pale.
Hold on. I was gonna pay you guys back.
Then someone walked in through the front door. Then... Hey, Bob. It was Nancy. Talk about good timing. I know what you've been up to. What's wrong with you, huh? My husband loves to go to the casinos too, but he said he's never seen you there before. I knew something was up, so I followed you one day after work. You weren't going to a casino, you were going to a hostess club. I saw you taking that girl. Don't even try to deny it. How dare you?
I'm sorry.
He seemed frightened. He fell to the ground begging for mercy.
Things haven't been going well for me at work lately, and to make things worse, my wife makes more money than me now. I just wanted to vent. That's all. It's not my fault.
Stop making excuses, you little shit. Get up! Then Nancy and his mother turned to me and apologized on behalf of Bob. I let out a big sigh and said, "It's not your fault. You haven't done anything wrong. But you, I am through with you. I want a divorce."
Hold on. It's true that I was going to a hostess club, but it's not like I cheated on you. At least not yet.
Not yet?
No, I mean...
Look, I don't care, okay? I don't want to be in the same room as you anymore.
No!
Pam, I'm so sorry about this.
Mom? But I don't have any money.
Don't worry about that. I'll ask my husband to find you a new job. It's gonna be really tough, but the money will be better.
No!
All right, sounds good, thanks.
Wait, Pam!
He started running towards me, but Nancy and his mother stopped him before he could get any closer to me. They held him down, and he wasn't going anywhere. I was done with him, so I walked out of the house. I could hear him screaming from inside. Not sure what they were doing to him, but oh well. I got on the bus and headed back home. A few weeks later, the divorce was finalized. I got a huge cash settlement from him. Nancy made him quit his job and put him to work at a different company her husband found for him. He actually worked multiple jobs now. He barely had time to rest. The thing is, he had borrowed money from a lot of different companies. He was up to his neck in debt. It was much worse than I thought. I didn't even know what to say to him anymore. He worked nonstop to pay off his debt, and he couldn't run away because everyone was keeping an eye on him. He barely had time for himself now, and it wasn't looking good for him. He was an empty shell of a man now. And now he couldn't even go to his daughter's wedding. He was miserable. By the way, it was a beautiful wedding. I couldn't stop crying when I saw my little baby in that beautiful wedding dress. When I told her about Bob, she was disgusted by him. She didn't even send him an invitation. Then, about a month after the wedding, "Hey, Pam! Nancy, thanks for helping me move. It's really nice of you. Oh, come on. After what my idiot brother did to you, it's the least I can do. I'm gonna miss you, though. I can't believe you're moving. Yeah, I was surprised, too, when my daughter asked me to move in with her. She's all grown up now. Hey, if you want, you should come over and visit us. My daughter loves you. She'll be thrilled. I love that. It's a shame what happened to Bob, but we're still family, so again, thanks for everything.
Thank you for watching! What kind of crazy people will we get to see next? Stay tuned for more!